right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another episode of a different game that we already covered. However, stuff is a little different. It's not really that much different. So basically, this is Top Squads, all right? They just redid it. There are only 3 servers available now. The third server literally came out as of the day of me recording this video. For you guys, it'll be about 2 days ago. And it's essentially the game that was called Hyperlinker, and they changed a couple of things. It seems like most of it is about the same. I don't really see too much difference. There's a couple little things that I've noticed. There are some ease of transitions, which is nice. There's some changes that were kind of cool. But basically, you get your linkers. That's it. They're all here. You get different heroes. You get equipment, which is pretty standard. I mean, here you go. You got some equipment. There's different tiers, all the way up to, I guess, legendary. I've seen purple. I'm assuming there's better. But you start with, the normal stuff, which is basically gray. That goes to green, then to blue, then to purple. There are skins, which you can get for certain heroes. There are accessories, which is one of the things they changed, which I don't really understand. It looks like there are no more weapons. Like, I don't see the specific weapons unless that unlocks later on. But there used to be weapons that you could get that could, change the appearance of your hero. But basically, you can put, say, like little thingies above their heads, and there's backpacks and tails and little masks, say. So if you want to put a mask on your hero, this stuff is going to require you to level up and get a little further along the game. But as of right now, that's where we're at. Now, essentially, you get your heroes, you can combine them. Everything is the same as far as, you get beach outfits, if you want to spend money, that is. And in here, which is your town, all right, they have they don't have anything apparently. They have slowdown. All right, so I forgot we just downloaded the game. So there is recruiting, which is basically your normal stuff. You can just recruit up to 10 for 3,000. There's a unlock here for certain amounts of summonings. Usually around every 10 to 30 summons, you will more than likely get a purple hero. Friendship link is the same thing. You can use your friendship tokens to get heroes, and you can get purple heroes from this, which is a 2% chance. It's not really that high. From the regular one, you have a 5% chance, so it's honestly not much better. You can skip animations. So that's where you get your heroes. And then there is the lab, which is you're going to go in here and basically say you can combine heroes. Say, click these and then you'll get a purple one. We're not going to do that because we are using the 2 heroes that we would have to combine. So there is ascensions and things of that nature, which increases your level. There's also a sync hub as well, like it used to be, as you can see here. So we've got 3 heroes in here that are basically going to be the level of the lowest hero on your 5-person team. It's pretty standard for most of these games. You do get Wukong, I guess. Is that his name? I don't even know what his name is in this game. Let's see. Yeah, he is Wukong. You get him for free after a certain point in the game. Right now, we're actually trying something a little different because this game is the original version. We were trying to get the highest level heroes. So we do have him. So what we did is we're going to level up our low-end heroes, which means the B tiers for right now. So we're going to level them up because they're a little bit easier to gain ranks for. So we have these 5 right here that we're using. All of them are given to you right from the beginning of the game. This one specifically, Mia, I pulled her. She's an awesome hero and an awesome tank, especially once you get her to 61. Why? Because she has this. At the start of the battle, grants allies the War Machine enhancement, which basically increases attack speed and movement speed. So that's awesome. And then it increases duration of war speed once she hits 121. So yeah, she's actually a ridiculously underrated hero. And just putting her on your team is going to make your team much faster once you get her built out. She also has a slight heal, which will heal not enemies, will heal heroes in the area that are around her. So at least she gives you a little bit of a heal, and it saves you from having to bring a healer in because she kind of smacks people in the face and then like pulls them all together so that everyone can crush them. There is a guild which doesn't have much activity as of right now. Basically, there is a fight. We already did it, unfortunately, so you can't do it. Yeah, we're in the Dark Gods. So basically, yeah, right here, boom, there's a guild challenge. We can't do it, and then as more people do it, you'll unlock the Nocturnal Hunt, which gives you guys coins, gems, gear, all kinds of stuff. But there's not much going on there. There is a Galaxy War and a Outpost Defense eventually, which happens once we play for a little bit longer. This is the Honor. Now, this is literally the first day of server 3. All right, so just to kind of give you an idea, there's one person that's essentially on top of almost everything, and then there's two people that are kind of closing in on them, I guess. So the tower rankings, just to kind of give you an idea of where we're at. We are rank 4. See, right there. Creation. That is us. We are rank 4 using the worst heroes basically in the game that were all given to you. So you can do it. It just requires you going back and forth to areas and really waiting and getting your EXP and leveling up heroes slowly. But it is worth it. This team does work pretty well, and you're going to see that. But yeah, we're only ranked 4. But as you can see, we're what, 81 in the tower, and the best person is 102. So we're not super far away. I'm sure that's going to change after the next few days, just because there's so much stuff that unlocks in this game. As far as stages, the top player here is at 993. All right, we are at 621. And then there's a big jump between me and the next few people. See, as you can see, this guy's 619, so he's probably going to pass me soon. But yeah, we're actually at 83. That's where these guys are, and then it jumps to 9. So we're not super far behind the best players. And we only need to get to stage 12 within 6 days, I believe, in order to unlock the beach holiday thing. You see, holiday challenge. So everybody, the more these guys beat, the more points we get for the arena. So they give you extra coins that you can use to buy a hero. So when this is all said and done, you can buy a hero from the arena token shop. But if you can get to stage 12 on your own, the personal goal, you can unlock this for your little gun girl. All right, so you'll get a skin, which is kind of nice. It's very hard to do though. All right, we're coming up to stage 7 now in the first day. All right, and we still have 7 days left. Yeah, 7 days. So we have 7 days to get to 12, which sounds like an easy thing, but it's actually not. Once you start getting into 7 to 9, things do amp up a bit, and you will have a little bit of trouble. This game is very difficult as far as like you are going to have to fight the same fight a few times sometimes just to move your heroes around. So let's go into the battles and see, just so we can kind of check it out. This is the camp. This is your general camp. This is where you get your, idle stuff right here. And then your battles right here. There is a quick battle right here, but we already used it, so you can't do it. And we go in here and we fight. So now you can move your heroes around. All right. Sometimes you're going to want to switch things up. Right now we have our 2 tanks up front, and I have my assassin, I guess you could say, up here for right now, just because she's going to run to the back and kill this person. And then we've got our damage dealers back here that do, your AoE, magic, shotgun kind of stuff. So we're going to leave them up there. This is kind of the team that we've been using. And yeah, just so you know, there's going to be a little bit of slowdown for the first few seconds. Actually, we got to do auto. There you go. Auto battle on. So now, once we get through the first few fights, the lag will go away. I apologize. It's one of those things where when you first download a game on here and you start playing the fights, it gives you a little bit of an annoyance lag, and then eventually it calms down and starts playing correctly. See? All right, so now they're going to use their skills. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Smacking them in the face. All right, there you go. That's what it's supposed to look like right there. There was a lot going on. So yeah, that's basically the whole game. Is you're going to be fighting stuff, and you're going to have to move your heroes around. There is an auto next if you want to just leave it on. Your team can just go in and wreck stuff as quickly as you want. Look at that. See, already the lag is pretty much done. I don't know why it does that. It's always the first few times you play a fight in the game, in any game that I play. Literally every single game slows down for the first fight, and then eventually it's normal. Now, see, you're getting the heals. She's jumping in and smacking things. My assassin is pretty much wrecking stuff. Look at that. Boom. Now, everybody will get a bunch of free epic heroes in this game, just like before. Wukong is new, at least for this version. We used to get another hero that was a light hero. I'm assuming we still get her. Probably, because they unlock stuff as the days go on. It's not like they're not like most games where they just give you everything in the first day. They actually do space it out a bit, which in some respects is kind of okay. Boom, look at this. And this is like the lower end heroes we got right now. She's annoying. I hate her, but I love that she's on my team. Mia rocks. And every time you complete about 4 levels-ish, you will get diamonds. You will unlock some other stuff. And then every chapter you beat, it gives you a new hero. Some of them are bad, some of them will be good. It just depends. And then the further along you go, the better heroes you get. You will start getting epic heroes from beating chapters and things of that nature eventually. As you can see, we're getting through this pretty well. So I'm not too worried about that guy passing me. I mean, right now, so far we haven't had too much trouble. We got stuck around, I think, 6. Wait, no, we're in 6. Around 5 something. We got stuck for a little bit. And then we unlocked some other new things. We got some new pieces of gear for our heroes. There's a bounty that you can do that if you wait a certain amount of time, you'll get some gear from that. So we got 2 pieces of purple gear, and we beat a couple stages in the tower, which I'll show you in a little bit. But basically, you're just going to run back and forth into areas, and every time you get stuck in one, you're going to move into the next one. That's it. You'll just go back to a different area, and then eventually you'll get to a point where you can beat one of those things, and you just go to the next one again. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. We're wrecking stuff now. It's crazy how good these guys are. Like, and there's just B ranks. Like that shotgun girl is an A rank. She's the only epic hero we're using because everyone gets her. This one right here. She's really good. She's definitely going to help because she does a ton of damage with her shotgun hit. And then this A rank girl back here with the wand, she is surprisingly good, even at B plus right now. We are trying to get her up to A right now. That's our next thing, and then eventually our tank. Funny enough, I didn't like this blue tank for a little while, but he's growing on me, and I actually don't hate him now. Oh, we're getting killed. See what I mean? Sometimes things just go the wrong way. And there we go. You got our first death. But we're going to retry it, all right, just to see what happens. Just so you guys can see what I mean. Sometimes you just get an unlucky situation. Sometimes you're going to have to actually wait for these skills to pop in so that you can hit them as soon as they clear like that. See? Instead of waiting for it to auto-use, because sometimes they're just not going to use their skill in time. And that's kind of what I think happened. Look at that. We're already down to 1 hero. See, sometimes it's just how the skills go off. So that is something you're going to have to consider, that it may be, annoying. And you may end up having to do the same fight 2 or 3 times, possibly switching around which hero goes where. You can put in whatever hero you want. You do have the link heroes. So there are other ones. Say we just missed that skill, so that's going to be a problem. Hopefully it's not a big problem. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're getting our butts handed to us now. People die quickly in this game. Let's see if her skill will kill them. Boom, look at that. Told you. She just shot them right in the face. All right, so that's enough of campaign for right now. That's basically how it works. And then every task right here, see, you claim it. And we're going to get some gems just for doing those fights. So that's nice. And then we always go in here and collect. Say we're going to get some gear just for beating things. So always go back in there. And then you can come in here and level up some heroes. So here you go. We're going to level up my girl. Yes, she is the best. I love her. Upgrade 1 level. There we go. She's level 70. Surprisingly enough, one of the best assassins in the game. Interesting design. I wish she didn't have this weird purple hair, but other than that, she's got a really cool outfit, right? And then she's the other one that's like just ridiculously good. Even for a B rank Irene, like she's super good. But yeah, we're able to beat these things even with the low end heroes. And then basically your heroes that you have in the tower. No, we don't want to enhance. No, we don't want to enhance anything. We can quick equip and just put gear on them, and then they're already the level of our lowest hero. So we can switch them in if we want. I have not been using them. We tried them out a couple times. They sucked. So I said, screw it. We're just going to stick to one of our heroes and the ones that we've been using. Now, there's also the world. So this is the world. Now, in here, there's arena, which I can't do. I'm out of tickets. We are ranked 12 in here right now because people are probably spending gems to get in here. But yeah, they're pretty standard. It's mostly point driven, so you can get points just for fighting crappy heroes, and that's fine. You just need to get points and get wins, so just kill whoever you can. Then there's the Black Flame Purge, which is it's like a map situation that you have to do, and you can get really good gear here, but you have to do it in a certain amount of time, and you can't use a certain amount of energy in order to unlock the next stage. So the first time you beat some of these, like the first one, you're going to be fine. It's going to beat everything. The second one, I had to clear twice in order to do it. So I did 1 reset. And the second time I came back to it and did it, I was able to do it with the stamina requirement. But more than likely, the first time you fight any of these, you are not going to beat the stamina requirement because your team's not going to be strong enough, all right? Just as you get stronger, that'll work. This is the tower. Essentially, it's just like every other tower. You're going to be able to get rank up materials. You're going to be able to get new heroes and things. I don't know if we're able to beat the next stage. We had trouble on 81, on 80. We were able to beat it though. And now we're at stage 81. I'm not gonna lie, like I'd played this game before and we showed it off a little bit when it was in beta before, when it was Hyperlinker, and I liked it then, and honestly I still like it now. The only problem I had with this game, honestly, was that it got a little ridiculous with the power requirements. And what I mean by that isn't that you need strong power to win. What I mean is that the power for the enemy is never in tune. I had a hero, the purple hero, that's like the main hero for the game. That like he looks like a guy from Jet Set Radio. Um, we had him at max. Like he was like I think he was like well, I don't even remember what the powers were. He was some crazy number though. He had insane amounts of weapons, really strong hero. He was getting I would pit him against one hero, and that one hero that was a crappy B rank, all right, would kill him by himself without any other help. Like it was insane. So like the enemies become a little bit ridiculous. So we're gonna retry that. It looks like she's probably the strongest. We're gonna switch her to here and see if that helps. Sometimes moving your hero just one block is all you need to make this work. Also, sometimes all you need to make it work is just having one skill go off at the right time. And if it doesn't, then you might have a problem. There you go. Before someone dies, it's always good to get a skill off. There you go. Hopefully we can blast these guys so my tank doesn't die. Yep, not so lucky on that one. There we go. Shotgun face. And then is she going to be able to kill them? Probably not. Yeah, she's just shy. We just got her weapon, though. All right, so that's where we were. I wasn't expecting to get too far in there anyway. So that's the tower. You're going to basically just get free stuff here and things to rank up your heroes. And you also get gems every 5, I think, every 5 levels that you do it. So, yeah, I mean, basically the game is mostly just stuff. There is going to be an exploration eventually that's going to unlock. There's also going to be some other things which are going to unlock some airdrops. There's the trial grounds, which are already open. I just can't do them because we already did it. That's where you get EXP and gold, and those unlock at certain levels. So yeah, I mean the game is still fun. I will give it that. Like it's definitely still fun. I definitely still enjoy playing it. There's nothing bad about the game. Let's put it that way. Um, if you're just looking for a general idle game, just to kind of hang out and log in once in a while on your phone, this could be that game. I mean, it's definitely one of the games that I enjoy the most and keep coming back to. I found myself switching around a lot. Uh, there's a couple servers. They seem to be opening servers often because I think the game literally just went live like a day ago, like for the new version, even though it's the same game with a new company. It's it's a lot of fun. Like it's a lot of fun. It's definitely got that cyberpunk kind of look thing going on, which I love. If you ever played Battle Knight, uh, that's kind of what this game gives me the vibes of. It's one of those just idle games where you just kind of you get frustrated with one fight and then eventually you just get a lot of power and you blow through like 20 stages and then you get frustrated at a fight. It's kind of like that. So as long as you're willing to just kind of hang out and play the game at your leisure, the first week you're going to want to put a little more time into it just so you can get some of the free stuff. You don't want to slack around because that could really hurt your account as far as growth because you'll be able to get some cool stuff early on that you may not be able to get if you had waited. So just if you're going to play the game, my main recommendation here is that you just put all your effort into it for the first week. And then once that week's up, you can go back into idle mode and just kind of play it at your leisure. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this and it's something that you guys are interested in. I definitely will be playing this game a little bit more on my tablet after we end this. Look at that, we got more stuff. We're trying to beat stage 640 right now because then we unlock a new thing. So fun stuff. See, and every time we beat a stage, say we get a new piece of gear in here. So that's kind of nice. All right, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, things you want to talk about, things you want to discuss, feel free to leave a comment below. I always like to hear from you guys. And remember, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We do a live show every single week. And if you want to become a member for $1.99 a month, you'll get emojis. You get a video every week with no commercials. And you get access to all my videos as soon as I post them. So me recording this on a Saturday, you would already be able to watch it on Saturday. You wouldn't have to wait until Monday. All right, so this is the new hyperlinker called Top Squads. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.